now you have diabetes, right? And because the insulin signaling is off, you start creating what's called beta amyloid proteins. It's plaques in your brain. And that starts 20 years, well, 30 years prior to you having Alzheimer's or dementia. So it takes 20 years to develop. In the last 10 years, now that the plaques are developed, now it started slowly degenerating the brain more, and now you start having symptoms. So you go into a room, and you're like, what did I come in here for? And instead of it happening maybe once a year, now it's happening more often. Or you forget where you place your keys, right? Or you forget, well, you start forgetting people's names, right? So it's crazy what ends up happening. But yeah, diabetes is not a blood sugar problem. What you're doing is creating plaques in your brain that is taking you to age, cause your brain to age faster, creating dementia and Alzheimer's. The other part too is brain inflammation right here. And so essentially this is what happens is that when your brain is inflamed, right? Remember about the enos, right? Enos is that nitric oxide that creates inflammation, right? So when your brain's inflamed, it's going to cause an inflamed body. Have you guys ever woken up one day and just been like, crap, why does my knee hurt? Why is it so inflamed, right? It's because your brain's inflamed, so it's creating an inflamed body. So just know this, and sugar is what? Causes inflammation in your body. So yeah, if it increases your blood sugar, it's going to cause inflammation in the brain. Then the brain's going to create a bad body, right? The other thing too is gluten, right? You guys heard a lot about this. You know what? Interesting fact. So years ago, it was 1 in 700 that were gluten intolerant, or had gluten sensitivities. Now it's 1 in 100. And of those 73%, that means 3 of 4 people have problems with oxygen, with blood flow to the brain. So I just think that's crazy. And then what ends up happening is that you guys heard of leaky gut syndrome?
Yeah.
Yeah, because guess what? Gluten is causing inflammation in your gut. So your gut's your second brain. And then you start developing autoimmune diseases with that. Rheumatoid arthritis. And guess what? Most often that happens is somebody, right? So say for instance, I'm a woman, my mom had rheumatoid arthritis, but I'm good, I'm in my 30s, nothing happens. Then all of a sudden you get a stressful event. This is what commonly happens, you get a stressful event.